The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your book of life will buy you a mild Dept in my free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven. But me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell. Your book of life will buy you a mild Dept in my free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
Hey, here we are. We're now live on Still Toking with, and with us, as always, the Honorable Ben.
Yo! What's
How's it
happening,
going,
everybody?
sir?
It's going.
Yeah. Jeffrey.
Peace out. What's happening? How's everybody doing out there? Smile.
Would you like to introduce our awesome guest, Jeffrey?
Sure, we have Scott Harrington, we have Dwayne Eldredge, and we have a special co-host, Ashley Grace or AGrace. I'm going to let them tell themselves.
Oh man, that's just lame.
No, it's not.
It is. I don't want to tell myself nothing.
No, it's not. That's not lame. If I want to shit out of you, I'll squeeze your fucking head.
Hey, wait a minute.
hey,
Wait a
hey.
minute. I think it's maybe one of those comic cells behind me that you are doing that.
Yeah, one of those.
Maybe that one. Oh, maybe it's the one you can't. Oh no, that's not it.
No,
Either. I don't know where it is.
I hit you with a bong.
Oh, that's right. You hit me with the bong. I forgot
Excellent.
about that. So
Christina,
So as-
actually, real quick, just some cleaning
Witch's
house.
brew.
Yeah, Christina's drinking Witch's Brew, one of my favorites, chocolate raspberry from our sponsor, Deadly Grounds. Link is down below, but also we have the contest going on for a bunch of stuff. Let me find the right picture here. Here we go. So, Ben, we're going to be pulling at the end of the hour. What do we got for you?
Oh, looks like we got another membership to New England Grassroots Foundation for somebody. We've got a 10-pack of seeds from City Slicker, or actually 2 10-packs, chow mein and blueberry smoothie. These are THC seeds, folks. And, of course, one of the Toking Dead masks. I think there's about 3 of those left. It's about it. Yeah. So, well, that's pretty much what it's fucking free. So who cares what it is? Just
So grow away. Grow away.
Can you be a grower and not a shower?
I show, but it don't
anything to enter. If you look down below or up above, there's going to be a link for King Sumo. Click on that to enter. And like I said, we're going to be pulling a winner at the end of the hour. It doesn't cost you anything. Just click the link, click a bunch of stuff, enter your information, and you could win. You could be the winner.
You could be the winner.
I'm going to add some AGrace Photography stickers and pins in that package. So, bonus.
Oh, sweet.
Bonus.
Sweet.
Sweet. See, I can get those from her, Dwayne, because she only lives like fucking 10 minutes away.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So, as Jeff said, we've got Scott Harrington here. Scott is from Salt of the Earth Records. Next to him is Dwayne Eldredge, one of the meanest motherfuckers I've met, playing the guitar from Mourn the Light. Both are co-founders of New England Stoner and Doomfest.
Yes.
So,
and I'll tell you what, I do want to interject here because I want to say that those 3 days, holy fuck. Seriously?
You had a good time.
40 bands, 2 stages.
Yeah, there's a couple
Right next
of
to the speakers.
recovery involved.
I couldn't hear myself fart for a fucking week.
yeah, but I smelt him fart all the way home, trust me. And the lovely AGrace down there in the corner is one of the hosts from Hell Entertainment and also affiliated with Hellfire Radio. So we want to welcome her tonight as well.
That's me.
That's
Dinner
her.
Sundays.
Now, see, Melissa has to win the seed. So enter and win, and then she can smoke it with us.
Well, no, because I went like this.
Oh, is that what it was?
Well, yeah. See,
You're
I was
sharing.
I was sharing with everybody. Here, there you go. There's your virtual hit, everybody. Have a nice night. And actually, I'm smoking the remains of the chow mein that I had. So I probably will be absolutely fucking retarded in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not smoking. I figure the gummy will do it.
Yeah, fucking 50 million. Oh yeah, yep.
Dummies always do it for you.
So
Yeah.
let's dive into some shit.
Yes.
Who do we want to start with?
Your show, your call.
Yeah, I know, but why am I up full screen?
I want to interject here for a second because I want verification on something that I saw a little while ago. When we attended the Stoner and Doomfest, it was at Altone's Music Hall. Are they still there? I heard something about they weren't going to be there.
No, they're still there.
Can you guys answer that one?
Yep, they're still there. My band rehearses there weekly, actually. So we aren't doing any shows. The front bar is open for takeout food and stuff like that. They've been doing that throughout all this. to try and stay open. And I had a GoFundMe a little while back where we used some money to do some more upgrades in the back, so it's improved even more. And right now we're offering rehearsal space for bands at a pretty good rate, and that kind of thing is also helping us make it through until whenever the end of this is, and we can start doing shows indoors again.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So that's
Well,
good.
I'm gonna jump in.
Work right through it, which a lot of people can't.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. You mentioned your
that was
band.
a great little venue.
Puff, puff, give.
Okay, so now that I got that out of the system, Dwayne, you mentioned your band, so let's start with you. Let's tell the viewers and listeners later on, or whoever's going on with whatever tonight, a little bit more about your band or the band. Let's say the band. More in the light. So.
Yeah, Mourn the Light is a traditional metal / doom band from Eastern Connecticut and Massachusetts. We're actually all spread out quite a bit. Some of the guys are over 2 hours away from us, and we get together every week and make some music that we love, and we've got a pretty good thing going. We have an EP, a couple of EPs, and a single out as of now. We have a full-length album that's been recorded recently during all of this, and that'll be seeing the light in the near future. About an hour's worth of music with the lineup we have now. Really stoked to get that out there.
Sweet.
We just played a show last week, an outdoor show. We had a good time. It was the first time we'd done anything since early March, I think it was. So it was good to get out there and play in front of people again.
I bet.
Right.
That's awesome.
So I've been doing shows at a local place outdoor. It's got plenty of room, limit the ticket sales, and then everybody's separated. Table seating, they can eat dinner and all that stuff, and then the band is off in the distance playing. It's not your ideal thing for a metal show or anything like that, but it's definitely way better than not having anything at all.
Exactly.
Right.
It's still something.
What we need to do is we need to make some of those. I saw them at a restaurant. They were like made out of plywood, and then they had like this big rubber inner tube around it. I guess it was like 3 feet each way, and everybody was in them. We could have like bumper tables at a music thing.
I've seen that.
So
Don't spill your drink.
Going back to the Altones thing too, we've also prepared in the back room with a clear curtain that shoots across from one side to the other side of the stage. So when we do get the okay to start doing indoor shows, even if they're spaced and limited in numbers, we'll have a shield protecting any guests from anything coming off the stage as well too. So we're making preparations to get moving when we can and do it safely.
Yeah.
That's
the only
very
thing
cool.
that usually comes off the stage though is the spit off the singer's mouth. It's
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Gross.
With this shield, we can get people a little bit closer with their tables. It's still going to have to be seated to keep everybody separate.
Right.
The only way to do it, because if it's just standing, it's just there's no way to control it. But with the seats and everything, done a certain way, we can be safe and still have some fun doing shows.
Hell yeah.
Mosh pit, bumper pits. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's cool.
What about like a plexiglass maze that has a bunch of squares in it?
Oh my god. Just because. Obviously.
Just because.
Just because.
Right.
I mean, truthfully, if I went to a show and that was there, I would do it. So
I think people would
I
dig
think
it.
it's a good idea.
That'd be wicked funny, actually.
See, Leo always cuts back to the full screen 6 people of on me when I'm just letting out a huge fucking cloud of smoke. It's like, and then my camera gets all fuzzy and I fade into the background. And yeah. Love you too, Leo.
I'm looking out for you.
So Dwayne, you guys, I noticed did a video in quarantine that you can find on YouTube and your links. It's great production, great quality. How hard was that for you guys to do? Like, how long did that actually take, the whole process?
It's all cell phone recordings from our homes, and then our drummer Kyle, who does a great job with editing stuff. He put everything together and fixed it all up. So it was.
Yeah, he did a great job. It's great.
He's currently
Make sure you check that out, viewers.
That's right. And you can find anything you want to know about these fine guests in the show notes, up above or down below, depending on where you're watching.
or listening.
Or listening. That's right. If you're listening, it's usually on that side.
I usually go up first, then down.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I usually go down and then up.
You got to start at the top, man.
Or if you're a dork, go up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
A-B.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that like Contra or something?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I even knew that.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit. All right. Let's move on to the next guest real quick. We're gonna go back and forth between them because this is kind of what happens, guys and lady. We kind of derail real fucking quick. Scott, Salt of the Earth Records, brother. Tell us. Tell everybody a little bit about it.
Oh, well, I guess we would start. We've been a label for about 4 or 5 years now. I own a management company as well, to where I've been doing that for quite some time, and really, it just the opportunity arose, and I love doing it. So we keep very, very busy. Even right now, with things being as crazy as they are, I mean, we do a lot of mail order and stuff. But when things are normal, we're set up at all the shows. We try to bring the music to the people. So it's, I mean, that's where I met you guys, was at the festival and everything. And we've got a lot of great bands that I guess would fall under the stoner and doom categories of the subgenres for heavy music.
Right.
I've been working in that. I guess that niche or that subgenre for quite some time. It's really something I'm incredibly passionate about. So
absolutely. We could tell when we first met you that you were incredibly passionate about the music.
I love
both you and Dwayne.
Yep.
And honestly, I'm going to say 97% of the bands that were there were very passionate about their music. The other 3%, I think, got hammered before they got on stage. But when you were just talking, Leo was running a little scroll down the bottom about a promo with Salt of the Earth Records.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you're offering here.
I mean, again, we appreciate you having us on the show, both me and Dwayne. And if there's, and we have a lot of, we have some newer releases out this year and stuff too, where, I mean, you can get some great deals on everything. We have a new Scissor Fight record that came out, and it's called Dumas Abruptus Volume 1, and it's fucking phenomenal. We also have a new Thunderbird Divine EP, and we've got a really cool bundle where you get their debut CD and this new one, and that's all $10. But we're doing 25% off, anything in stock, anything you're buying through there. We also have a new Cortez that's coming out. Cortez
nice.
In Boston, and this will be our second release with them. I've worked with them for it's over 10 years. Like I love the band, and that's we're putting that out with, alongside with Ripple Music out of California. It's another label that specializes in what we kind of do. So
that new Cortez single is really good.
Isn't that sick, dude?
Is it? I'm gonna have to get my hands on that because those boys are from Boston, man. That would be a cool show to get Cortez on from Boston. At some point,
set that up. They're unbelievable. I mean, it really as far as
they were one of the bands.
It's heartfelt, I mean, and to see them live too is amazing because I mean they put everything into it. And but we're excited about that. We're keeping really, really busy. Even with everything being shut down and things like that, as far as for live music. So we've been focusing on our YouTube channel, where we have a series we put together called Behind the Heavy. And we've got 3 episodes up now. We've got 4 or 5 and 6 in the can, and they'll be coming out, in the next, probably we'll do the next one in a week or so. We're just constantly trying to come up with things that get people excited about the music. Can't see it live and in person in all the, in not every band that you want to at this point in time, because it's It's just not that time yet, but
Right.
we're trying to, be productive with what we got. So,
Right.
Yeah.
and we also have some new
Awesome.
bands that we're going to be putting out. And I mean, it's putting out music during a pandemic it's an odd thing because your timing. I mean, I don't like the idea of anything getting released and getting lost in the shuffle or not getting the attention that it would if they could do shows behind it and stuff like that. So, we're trying to figure out the best time to release some of this stuff. So, I mean, Cortez is going to come out in October.
Scott,
Yeah,
how has the support been during the pandemic with the label?
it's been awesome. Like when Dwayne and I, we work together on a lot of stuff, and he could tell you that we really bust our asses to get, if we get an order, we try to get it out that day to where if he calls or tries to text me and it's getting close to when the post office is closing, I'm usually like, we're packing orders. We do that as well as my wife and I also own a clothing boutique to where it's just it's mail order right now. And I mean, we can't wait till we can do shows again and you get out and people. For now, it's still keeping busy. But I can't wait till, just like everybody else, man, I really want live music again.
Chomping at the
100%.
bit, man.
Yeah.
Chomping at
Yeah.
the bit.
Yeah.
You,
So
uh,
bad.
Well, this whole,
I am
You just got to yell, Leo.
Yeah, I know.
Leo tried to say something, and everybody started talking. He just went,
sorry, Leo.
"By the way, Leo."
So what I was going to say is, you're seeing that code on the screen right there, but to make it easier for you, it's in the show notes, like I said, up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. You can find the link there, so you can just copy and paste it, or if you're going to do it tomorrow, and you remember, just come back to the video and it'll be all there. But you don't have to just memorize it. It's in the show notes, nice and easy for you.
And don't forget to enter the contest for the seeds.
Yeah. Which we're pulling in roughly a little over half an hour, about 40 minutes. We'll be pulling that.
I like it when he says we're pulling it.
I just want to be able to pull it for 40 minutes.
Oh shit! And there we go, folks.
If you pull it for more than 2 hours, you need to go to a hospital, right?
I heard it was 4.
Oh, 4
That's
hours.
that's what they told me.
That's what the prescription says.
That's what the prescription says.
Hey, I can read the fine print. Look, I got them on.
Well, they say it affects your eyesight, Ben. So
Palms are not hairy, but then again, I shave. My face, people, my face. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter.
So, but no, one thing I was going to say to Scott was, it sounds like you took, you've taken the bull by the horns, pandemic hit, pecardemic, plandemic, whatever you want to call it. And it basically what it did was it forced people to pursue different avenues on things that maybe you had thought of, maybe you hadn't. So it opens up some new opportunities. At least that's what I'm finding. You know what I mean? Because it takes you out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean?
You have all the time to
100%.
fine-tune things.
100%.
Well, right. And great things can be achieved out of your comfort zone.
Well, with Mourn the Light, we spent our time in the studio, but if we had done this in a normal, under normal circumstances, we would have been fitting it around our work, really heavy work schedules, show schedules, so on and so forth. This thing could be out forever. We were able to prepare at home and then go in and really just focus and hammer it. And it was definitely a much different situation than we would have had if this didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with that.
Right. You got to look. You got to look at the positive side of it. There's a positive side to everything. You know what I mean?
Just finding ways to keep moving forward.
Right. As long as you're moving forward, you're learning new things, and most importantly, you've got the passion about it, and you're having fun doing it.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I
now
can
we're
tell you
back
too.
to work, so I want shows.
Right. Sure.
But now, no, I agree. I all of us got to take the time and catch up on things that our passion, screw our daytime jobs. Like, this is what we want to do. But now, let's figure out how we do live shows.
Right.
Even with the daytime jobs, for me, my commute is, between 3 to 6 hours a day, depending on like traffic. So it's
Damn.
Fuck that.
What the fuck?
I work in Hartford, and if sometimes there'll be like multiple accidents on like Route 84. So
Thank.
And if you're leaving Hartford too at rush hour, fuck that. That's
yeah, definitely. And where work is, it's a half mile walk into work, and so it's definitely saving that commute definitely gives us a lot of extra time. That's how I can do the show for Ben every week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not driving from
You made the list.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because I was like sending him all the information and shit on like Tuesday night at like 9.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, sorry,
I love that.
I dropped the ball again. My bad.
I need to get up at 5:30 in the morning. This is not working.
So now on like Saturday morning at like 7 a.m., he's like, hey, can you get me that information by maybe tomorrow night? And I'm like, yeah, I guess I can do that.
And I greatly appreciate it because it gives me a chance to, take my time and build it.
Well, we greatly appreciate everything you do. We've been there.
So, Dwayne, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You're obviously already thinking about Stoner and Doom Thrust 3 Part A. Are you going to call it 4, or are you going to continue with the 3 next year?
We couldn't have 3 yet, so it's still got to be 3.
It's still got to be 3, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You can't have a 4th if you didn't have a 3rd.
Well, no, I
she
didn't know if it would be like 3B. You know what I mean?
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah. I think
3.5.
we don't know what the future holds. We don't know what's going to happen with this. We're remaining optimistic, but
Yeah.
New England's Doomfest 3. We don't know where a lot of bands and people are going to be, and where each state and the travel, and there's so many things that could happen between now and next May that
Who knows, right?
Guess yet.
You can plan, you can prepare, but that's about all you can do.
I say, fuck it. If they keep screwing us up like this, I say, fuck it. We all combine our brains and we'll do a complete live fucking web for them. We'll give them 3 days of fucking music on their web.
There we go.
Straight.
You're not against
No sleep.
Yeah, you in, Leo? Can you stay up for 3 days?
I'll try.
I'll get you some coffee,
We'll
Leo.
get you some Deadly Grounds coffee.
I apologize. I've been missing the comments. There's a bunch of them in here.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, with the closing of Rock and Shock, this area is prime for a good, rock and horror convention.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if it comes down to we're getting into spring of next year and we're not getting these live events, any of the live events, whether it's the music or the comic or the cannabis or horror, if we're not getting, fuck it, man, just bring it all together live.
Yeah,
and then put a you can watch this for 5 minutes or pay.
Did any of you guys catch Down? Just did a live.
That was phenomenal.
That was awesome.
I missed that.
No, I did. I missed that. I didn't catch that.
So
It's on YouTube now. I would recommend checking that out. It is.
Nice.
It was phenomenal. And Clutch has done 2 of them that were just holy shit great. Yeah.
I didn't expect Phil to sound that good, man. He was
Right. He was dead on.
Wow.
That was spectacular. So I mean, you've got all these people all over the place just trying to keep things moving. You know what I'm saying? This is unprecedented times.
Yes, yeah, and everybody's trying. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing what they can do, and something's gonna pop. It popped.
It doesn't have to be 3 days either, because on the geek side of things, if you look at, there was just a huge online convention called DC Fandom. And then previously we had San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con was spread throughout multiple days. DC Fandom was like one action-packed day. And the DC Fandom actually ended up being a much better online convention than what San Diego Comic-Con was. That was like a complete mess.
Right.
So maybe you do like one highly focused 1-day online event for like 22 hours straight.
Well, that'd pretty much be close to the 3 days because it's not 3 days round the clock.
No,
there is an ending point to that, which is
right.
which is coming into the next conversation, which would be Stoner and Doomfest. But first, before anybody says, Leo, run your ads.
Oh, thank you, Ben. So we're all in this to support indie artists, indie conventions, indie personalities, and indie businesses. Like Deadly Grounds Coffee. They sponsor the network. We absolutely love them, and that's actually why they became a sponsor. Because I was buying so much coffee from them, but they make literally the best coffee you'll ever have. Give them a try. It's getdeadly.com. Death by Chocolate if you like flavored coffee. If not, just a regular flavor, like the breakfast blend is really good. But you know what? If I can find the right button,
That's what she said.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. There's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds Coffee is my guilty pleasure. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds Coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
So if you're watching the show, you've been to a horror convention, and Deadly Grounds, they made their business on horror conventions, but like now we're not having them. So they are shipping just about everywhere, so head on over to getdeadly.com. But we have another ad. Here's Sinner Sundays.
What's up, everybody? I'm Diggs.
And I'm Ashley, and we're from Hell Entertainment
Join us for Sinner Sundays from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
on Hellfire Radio.
And also on Hellfire Radio, you can find Still Toking With on, is it still Fridays and Saturdays, Ben?
I'm not sure. I know it's definitely Fridays. I didn't see it Saturday, but I logged in late, so I'll check with the station manager. But it's at least Friday nights from 7 to 9 Eastern, 6 to 8 Central, and, the rest of the world can figure it out from there.
Yes. That's because you don't do math. You can't count past 1.
Oh, stop. You and Bill. Fuck.
It's an ongoing joke. You're never going to live
you
that one
both
down.
can kiss my ass.
Yeah, well.
It took Diggs and I like 19 tries to get that 15 seconds of talking. I'm serious. We kept fucking up so bad. Oh my God.
I can't hear everybody.
See, good. Ha, that's because you were being mean. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, he's back.
Hi.
That fixed it.
Can you hear everybody now? I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Me now?
I can't hear Ashley.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah. So this is what I do. Did that work?
I don't know. Did it work?
Can you hear me?
Wow. See?
What happened?
Don't
the mic.
Oh, you did? You fucked me. I'm trying to fucking figure shit out here.
And that's why it's so much fun to watch the show, because Jeff eats gummies, I'll smoke a little, and then I'll mute the mic and be like,
it's perfect.
Yeah, see, I still can't hear Ashley.
Well, I don't think it's me, right?
The sexy one on the screen, and I can't hear her. All right.
We can all hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. See? Is that better?
I
got to pull it out and put it back in to hear you.
Jeff, I think you need
to leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave that one alone.
That's what they all say.
Oh, see, now I can't hear Ben.
What is happening?
I don't know.
It's strange.
All right. So anyway.
Hold on, let me try this.
I do have a question, actually, for Dwayne. So listen to newengland.com. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So that's just it's a website I started. It's got a selection of New England-based bands. You can get their physical product through me on the website. It's also where I post all of the pre-sale tickets for the Scene concert shows that we're doing on Sunday nights. And I haven't done anything lately, but when I started all this and stuff, I made sure that there's like a directory for local venues and other tools for artists and bands to be able to use to find what they might need to find in the local New England underground scene. So,
excuse me, choking on air. Yeah, I saw it. It's really well done. Is that something you're like promoting so like bands can join? And I saw you had a little photographer section.
yeah. I mean,
Stuff like that.
Anybody
He did.
Most of that stuff is just stuff that I've gathered. I've had a few people send me some links too that I've added, and I need to get back into it and get some more stuff. But you get sidetracked. Been doing the album.
Oh yeah.
Shows and trying to figure out where life is going right now. So.
Yeah, definitely. Get that.
You all better now,
so just people.
Everybody. Yeah. Was that a yes? No.
I think.
Bye. He's gonna pop back in and fucking be someplace else again. He likes playing Hollywood Square.
I know. He's like fucking up everything. It's fine.
Where'd he
Throwing
go?
us around.
Did he like leave?
He left. Yeah.
Oh, bye. All right. Anyway. So now, Stoner and Doomfest. Tell us about it. Why? I don't care who starts.
Scott?
He threw you under the bus.
Right? I mean,
so,
okay. Go ahead, Dwayne.
Well, I was going to say that, a few years back, maybe 4 years back, I'm not sure exactly how long now, Scott and I worked together on a local event. And that was kind of, I think, what spurred all this. It worked really well. And then we thought that,
I started feeding you bands. You flat out. I can remember you were putting on some shows, and I had bands from all over that were looking for shows. So I would have them set up with you, and I went to one of them, of course, and I was like, "Holy shit, there's a crowd!" And that, like, if you've been to Connecticut, Connecticut's not. It's not normally, a haven of heaviness, but.
Or a haven of people. I mean, it's like
right?
We're in a small market area.
Yep.
We're an hour away from New Haven. We're an hour away from Hartford. An hour away from Providence. An hour away from Worcester. Whatever. We're literally like, to get anywhere, you've got to travel an hour.
Yep. And I mean, lo and behold, though, he was putting on these shows and stuff, and I was like, holy shit, dude, this is great. Like, there were people that were coming, and I mean, there was more and more each time, and I like I had told you before, I'd been working in the Stoner and Doom stuff for quite some time, where there's a lot of festivals. It's almost like territories that there's one in Maryland, the Maryland Doom Fest. There's one in Philadelphia. They're all over the place. And I was like, Dwayne, we could do this here. And 3 years later, I think we were right. I mean, we built something here that's people come from all over, and hopefully they continue to.
Then a lot of fun. Discovered a lot of great underground bands.
Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely. I mean,
Dwayne and I, we played in bands and stuff. I'm guessing similar trajectory for a long time, but we didn't really. I didn't get to know him until I think it was probably about 5 years ago, when we started, doing some of this stuff, and it's built and built and built.
Yeah, it wasn't the first one that we worked on together. Kind of was that we did the Salt of the Earth stage for the Metal Con.
That's right.
Which was like a local networking event for bands, and kind of like what the Listen to New England thing is. It's the idea of that, bands coming into a place and being able to network with people within the scene and anywhere within the scene that can help them. Not everybody knows exactly where to go or to look for what they need, whether it be photography, videography, venues, sponsored, anything. So it's that was a convention for that, and that's the first, I think, one that we did the 2-stage thing, and I think that's the one that was the real.
And if you actually, do you know what's funny too is that when first started doing shows at Altones, you know where the bar is now, where the Dukes, where like towards the back of the hall.
Mm-hmm.
The bands used to play in that little like cubby there. Like it was set up there to where, just it has grown and grown and grown. And I mean, we have so many people that work with Dwayne and I that have helped build it like it is. I mean, and there's John, who's our beer guy. If you've been
John.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greg with the stage upgrades and stuff. Greg
Yep.
Wetzel.
Greg Wetzel helped us with that. There's Charlie, who everybody knows. He's skinning me. Like we look a little similar.
He's the skinny me.
Charlie's been amazing.
Like,
couldn't do it without him.
There's Rob. I mean, and not just trying to throw names out there. I mean, these are all people that if you come to our shows and things like that, these are people that you get to know and get to meet. And I mean, you become friends with them. It is
right.
And it's spread too. So it's not just Connecticut. We have people coming from, when we say all over, I mean,
oh yeah,
we have bands coming from California. We've got bands coming from overseas now.
Arkansas.
How about them, right?
Yeah.
Right?
You're talking El Camino.
You fucking know it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Love those guys. Like that's, and really, I mean, shit. This last one too, which they put us on the cover of the calendar section in the Hartford Current, which this is a Stoner and Doom Fest. We got the cover of that, which that doesn't happen.
Right.
It's so
That's
they did a
awesome.
whole article. So I mean, it has, there's so many people that are part of this, and it's we're lucky. I really think Connecticut can have nice things now.
Other than Hartford.
Yeah,
You know what? Like, think about that. Like you've been to Jewett City. Can you imagine when you're a band that we're having travel from anywhere from 1,000 miles, 2,000, 3,000 miles away, and they Google Altones in Jewett City, and they're like, "Are you sure, dude?" And it's like,
yeah.
Seriously,
We said the same thing. We said the same
Right?
thing. And
it's almost like going to. Do you remember the TV show Twin Peaks? It's literally almost like out of a David Lynch film. That town. It's like, I mean, it's an odd little town in Connecticut, and people. I mean, it's perfect for the underground. It is something that.
yeah, I'll definitely have to agree with that. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeff and I are very, very.
Beyond that, when they drive up to the venue and see the venue outside for the first time.
They're like,
I didn't know what to fucking do. I pulled up
Right?
out front. I'm like, is this the fucking place?
is this right?
He's like, I gotta put money in a fucking meter. What's going on?
But as soon as you come in and you start, I mean, you guys set your guys' stuff up once the bands are playing and people are just talking. I mean, the community is just, it's literally such an awesome group of people. We've never, Dwayne, have we ever had a fight there? No. People are.
No.
It was like a giant family fucking reunion.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how we do it.
Like you said, bands from all over the place. I mean, we met a lot of fucking really cool people that weekend.
Yeah.
Such as the guys from
awesome.
El Camino, which we're still in contact with.
I talk to them probably every couple weeks.
Right. There you go. There it is.
There it is.
She's a beauty. Look at that. That is Altones.
Cute.
Great little place.
Yeah. Jewett City is just an awesome small little town.
It isn't. Yeah. It literally looks like it's out of a David Lynch film.
Yeah.
Right.
You got the 70s diner there right next door.
Dude.
Too bad the bakery closed
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Scroll back. Scroll back for a minute.
Hold on.
Right. Now, yep. Now spin. Show me the left. Show me left. Show me left. Show me left.
There it is.
Right.
There it is.
Hold on, too, on that. That's just one of the parking lots. Our main parking lot's in the back. And you tell me another festival, like a 3-day festival, that we do free parking. Like we literally, it's free parking. There's no service charges on the tickets. It is. We are the underground. Like we really.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah, if you take a left,
Dude, right? Am I fucking hallucinating, or are you seeing this too, Jeff?
No, I'm seeing it too.
Are you seeing what I just did?
Yeah.
I know you guys were talking about Altones, and which was awesome because you kept it going, but
we're looking at the town.
That angle that Leo just showed us is the fucking angle we've been looking for to film the short.
Come down there.
which would actually work because it's halfway between us and
Bill.
the guy that's filming it for us.
It's perfect. I agree. You know what, too? And not for nothing, but there could be some fucking zombies just huffing around.
That is true. That is true.
Hey, if you guys are coming down or meeting there too, you just set it up with me, and Altone's right there. You guys can do whatever it is you need to prepare.
Well, I'm looking at the roof. I'm looking at the rooftops. We need the flat rooftops, but we needed the flat rooftop buildings across the street as well. So this whole section,
because you'd go through ours.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know, this whole section that Leo's showing us right there, that is the fucking location that we have been looking for the last 4 months. And I can't believe. Thank you, Leo.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well done, Leo.
Well done. Wow.
Well done.
Thank you for being such a maestro back there, because, I mean,
now we got to find out who to talk to in the town.
Well, we just did. We talked to Dwayne. Dwayne talks to Altones. Dwayne talks to Altones. Altones is in the town. We'll figure it. And it's not a busy town, so it actually would work.
That's so when you have hundreds of stoner and just people coming in, that's why they're like, really, fucking Jewett City? Are you sure, Scott? I can't tell you how many times I had bands like, are you fucking with us? And like, nope. Like, you come. And
was Sal one of those people?
You know what, Sal, and he fucking loved the place, like the vibe there. Like it was if you've followed Life of Agony and that, you know, they're from Brooklyn, they tend to be, I assume, grumpy. Like they come across grumpy. Absolute fucking sweetheart. He was so. So you've got legends like them that are here in our venue.
Yeah, Sal. I mean, you had Sal there with a pale horse named Death. Yep. Who did you say?
Johnny Kelly's the drummer of a pale.
Oh, yeah.
Danzig. He was Typo Negative's drummer. I mean, we're talking.
Right.
Just,
and then you had the lead singer from Leadfoot.
Oh fuck yeah, Carl Agel.
That was awesome.
I would say he is one of my all-time favorite singers too. That was. I love the fucking shows we've had. I mean,
I mean, we're Facebook friends with all these people, and we kind of reach, you know, like their post, they like a post here, like a post there. But I mean, that's what I mean by like it was like a whole fucking family atmosphere. So you have people that have been in big bands and big names, in Jewett City.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know, at Stoner and Doomfest, and. Yeah, I mean, I had a fucking blast. I mean, that's all I can tell you. I had a blast.
I want to make mention of, so every year we do a pre-fest party, too, at 33 Golden in New London, which isn't that far away. And, you know, Craig over there has been really good with us, and he brings in a lot of these bands that we work with on a regular basis. Whenever they're touring and looking for a city to come through, Craig's been a really good host, and that's a really great place for some cool shows.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to him, and hopefully his venue, you know, stays strong through this too.
Yep.
Hopefully we all can return to these venues and have a good time.
What's the name of the place at 33 Golden?
It is 33
That's
Golden in 33 Golden Street in New London, Connecticut.
It's about
Perfect.
100 feet from one of the most classic venues in Connecticut of all time, the LNG. So it's like people say, oh, that's the fucking LNG, and it's literally across the street, and it's the place
right down on the waterfront. It's a cool area.
Yeah, I used to go to the LNG all the time back in the 90s.
That's where I got my start. I used to book shows there when I was like 17, 18, like 15, 16, now that I think about it.
Leo, was that back when you had long hair?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I saw that picture surface. I saw that picture surface the other day, and I went,
I got to see that.
I had to clean the glasses, and I put them back on. I went, son of a bitch, that is him.
I saw that picture too. I have a picture of you, Ben, that you don't want publicized.
Put it up. I don't give a shit. I look like a chick.
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell you?
You do.
I was
Like a
fucking
chick.
goddamn good looking. That's all I gotta say. I was some sexy ass shit right there.
Oh man.
Jeff has. I'm just gonna tell the story because you're gonna fucking blackmail me with it. So, I used to have hair that literally was down past the middle of my back. You know, all feathered back. Yeah, big battle axe earrings. So I go to Thanksgiving. One of the first years I had met Jeff, which was fucking 34 plus years ago. Pictures were taken and stuff, and recently these pictures have surfaced at a camp that Jeff owns. So my wife's flipping through. Jeff gives her the picture. She brings it home. She hands it to me, and I'm like, "Oh, look at that! You know, there's Jeff, and you know, his dad, his stepmom, his brother. Who's the girl? Wow!" And my wife's like, "That's fucking you." And I'm like, "Holy shit, it is!"
You didn't tell the whole story, Ben.
What was the rest of it?
You were wearing a half shirt showing your fucking belly.
Oh, that
too.
one.
Yeah, we'll need to see that for proof.
Yeah,
Dude, it was like the early 90s. I had the half short, the half shirt, the high fucking shorts, and the tube socks pulled up to the knee. Come on.
I got those on right now. Oh, I dropped.
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm like, here's my socks. No.
Here's my socks. What's under the table? What the hell's going on over there?
That's one of the great things about being north of 40. It doesn't grow so much up here anymore, but ears, face,
right?
all day.
Right? I finally shaved today, man. I was like,
Gandalf.
Wow.
Gandalf. Only Ben and Leo understand that one, I think.
Half our viewers that watch that
probably.
show. I don't even know what the hell which show it was, but somehow we got into the whole thing that's going on in New York with manscaping. Seriously,
I'm missing this trend, man. I haven't heard about this.
Oh yeah. It's like a barber shop that men go into and they can get
Manscaped.
Okay.
Right? So I don't know how it even happened, but it came back that Jeff's like, I'm rocking the Gandalf. I was fucking dying. I was gonna wet my pants.
Oh my!
I think we had like 7 or 8 people that chimed in right after it and said, "I'll never watch Lord of the Rings again."
Oh.
No, so I'll never look at Gandalf the same.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Wayne Frodo.
Yeah. Well, Gandalf is with Frodo.
So now, Ben, you need to go find that company for a sponsor for the podcast because they're sponsoring all the podcasts now.
Right. Yeah, we should contact the Manscapers. We'll be like, and you can get the Gandalf. Thou shalt not pass.
You should definitely do that. You should.
Poor kid.
People would eat that up. People would eat that up.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. They would definitely eat that up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Okay, can we come back up out of the gutter?
Yeah, we can because we've got about fucking 12 minutes before Leo pulls the contest. So make sure you get your asses on that if you're not on it.
Yeah, so the contest ends in 7 minutes.
7.
Yeah,
Shit, that's
7.
a 5, not a 4. I lied. You got 7 minutes.
And you're wearing your glasses. Are those clean?
Yeah, true. But I warned you, I smoked the chow mein. You can blindfold me with dental floss right now.
He needs those to pee.
Yeah, where's my tweezers?
Oh, jeez. Well, to get us back on track a little bit, so look at down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us. But if you listen to us, it's too late, so you have to look whatever contest is running then. But you're going to find a King Sumo link, and right in the show notes, just click on that, and it'll probably ask you for your email address. That's all you need. Doesn't cost you anything to enter. And then if you click extra buttons, you can do extra entries. And then we're going to randomly pick a winner in probably about 10 minutes. We'll pick a winner.
So make sure you check your fucking emails in case you win, people.
Yes, check your spam folders because for some reason we go into a lot of people's spam folders.
That's annoying.
It's okay by me. It just means fuck you. You won. You didn't get your gift. Oh well, we give it to somebody else.
True.
Somebody that's
Paying
gonna
attention.
is somebody that follows the very
And pays
simple
attention.
rule.
Yes.
One simple rule. That's all we ask. Check your email. One rule.
Is it one? No, I'm just kidding.
That's all he can count.
You noticed I was holding up two, right?
Yeah. That's all he can count to is one. One.
As Bill Diamond would say, yes, I can only count to one. It's okay. I don't mind. When you get roasted by Jim Henson's puppeteer like that, it's all good. Look at everybody just fucking quiet. It's like,
Yes.
You said Jim Henson.
Jim Henson, yes. And everybody get quiet.
yes, Jim Henson's puppeteer. Bill Diamond. Look him up.
Very cool.
Yeah, he actually does work in the comics.
Sweet.
So, yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Makes sense.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we didn't have issue 2 and 3 when we were down there. We only had issue 1. He came in out in issue 2. He does a 3 to 4 page spread of these things called the zombie Ziffits, which are kind of
Ziffit
like
zombies.
Ziffit zombies, zombie Ziffit, fucking same guy.
Ziffit zombies.
Suck it. You finish my story.
Zombie
You guys
ziffits.
were about ready to come out with 2 when we were down there. Like it was.
Yeah, I was in process.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
because we were down there in March,
May, right?
May.
yeah, it
No,
was May.
April.
no, it had to have been
April.
March because it came out in April. Or maybe it was February. It was fucking cold. It was snow. And it was rainy.
Well, it's Connecticut.
Well, yeah, that's true too. It was like fucking.
Yeah. Never goes away.
I don't know. That picture Leo had, it was sunny.
I
Or
thought
is
that was at the lake when he was on vacation.
No. The one that we just saw the things with the stuff and the things that we said.
Who?
50, yeah, 10 minutes ago. You don't remember?
I wasn't here. I bugged out for a few.
You were here.
No, you were here for the video.
It was the location.
Oh, that.
Yeah, the movie location stuff.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm back in the book.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay, now flip ahead 3 pages.
Pick a winner.
That place.
That place.
That place, yes.
Yes, that place. So,
That's the line.
Ash, you got any questions for these gentlemen?
I asked them. Were you
Wow,
paying
that's
attention?
it. You had like fucking 2 questions.
I had like 3.
She's like, I had like 3.
You were
I'm
like,
just
I asked you, I'm like, do I prepare? I'm freaking out. And you're like, no, we'll just wing it. Or Jeff wings it. You prepare. I went in the middle.
I said,
All right.
I write show notes, which
yeah.
I have over here, and I haven't looked at them once.
See, I
And
looked at
Jeff likes to just go wherever it takes us, and now we just go fuck it. I just take my show notes, I throw them over there in the corner, and I usually just do it so I can make sure if there's something important I want to touch on, like Dwayne, you have an item that you're going to be sending our way that you most graciously donated for an upcoming giveaway. Let's show that.
Yeah. So it's a custom-made dugout one-hitter for New England Stoner and Doomfest 3 by Greg Wetzel at 1012 Works. Includes the bat. I think I sent in a picture possibly, so you might have it. But
Yeah, you did send me a picture, but I wanted people to see it live. So
yeah, it's extremely limited. Really cool item, handcrafted. Great job. Greg's one of our sponsors of the fest, and he helped with the improvements over at Altones greatly. He does a fantastic job with everything he does.
Awesome.
Definitely.
So, folks, in case you missed what I said, Dwayne is going to be sending that to us that we'll be putting into, I believe,
hopefully next week.
Next Wednesday's start giveaway.
I'll probably stuff a few more things in there too. Who knows?
Hey, it's all good, man. We'll welcome it. It'll all get put out there, so somebody will have a great opportunity to win that. As in talking about giveaways and products and things like that, Scott from Salt of the Earth Records down here is running a promo right now for I believe 25% off. So those are all in the show notes. up above or down below, depending on where you're watching or listening to us.
As you can just read it on the screen. You got to go to saltoftheearthrecords.com.
I can tell you though too
Yeah.
is my phone keeps beeping, so people are taking advantage of that. Thank you.
Good. That's what we like. Awesome. That's what it's all about. It's all about community. You know what I mean? It's all about building that community. You know, and that's all the communities. You know, I mean, Stoner and Doomfest, we had a blast. Like Jeff said, I mean, he couldn't hear anything for 3 days. And that was after we left the 3 days there.
Right.
Well, you guys were right up against that speaker stack, basically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
set
they-
up right next to the speaker stack.
Yeah. Yeah. I had 6 earplugs in and I was still going, and then they'd stop and I'd be like, okay, I need to go out on the dance floor because it's not as loud.
Well, it was the cycle of it. It's like for a half hour you get pounded, for a half hour there's no sound. For a half hour you get pounded, and then for a half hour
but
there was no
how
sound.
much do you miss that now? Right?
Right? Oh,
Oh yeah, oh no, it was
How
awesome.
much do you
No,
want
it
to get
was awesome.
pounded, Jeff?
For a half an hour.
Yeah. I think Scott wants to do 60 in a row.
Well, you're setting yourself up there.
actually,
Wow.
the things Dwayne and I fight about is he wants to. He's the one that wanted to go to the 3 days. I'm like I'm good with 2, but he won. We went to the 3 days, and I mean we're just trying. You know what it is, man. We're trying to give people literally as much awesomeness for as low, money as possible. And I mean,
Oh yeah.
that's really we're lucky to have a place like Altones to do this in. We have the 2 stages, so it's like if you remember, one stage ends, the other one starts immediately. So we make it flow. Like we've literally
3 days nonstop music from basically the minute you get there until the
from
minute.
boom to boom. And I mean, if you need a little quiet, you can go to the room where the bands aren't playing at that moment. And I mean, there's food. We have food. We have booze. It's just aren't those ladies awesome too? The people that run Altones.
Oh yeah, they were great. They were great.
They were awesome.
Right.
They
If
were
I
awesome.
remember, didn't John win the giveaway we did that night?
I think he
Or
did.
that weekend?
Yeah, he won. He won one of them. I can't remember if he won
Fucking cheated.
the Sherlock or.
I thought he won the Sherlock.
Yeah, he won. I think he won the first Sherlock, and Matt, the kid next to us, won the steamroller.
Right. Yes.
That's
cool.
right. Yeah, I remember that.
John fucking cheated. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Dude, well, yeah, I think he did. I think he had his the barmaid keep coming over to Jeff and feeding him drinks, and dropping entries in the.
He is
Well,
the
that's
here.
The
that's
mosh
possible.
cheeseburgers.
Mosh
Oh,
pit.
nice.
Oh yeah, awesome.
That was
cheeseburgers.
going back to when we first started doing shows in the band.
Yeah, Leo.
Alcove. The waitresses used to come through right in front of where the band was playing, where the mosh pit was basically happening. So they're bringing the food through right through the mosh pit.
And these women,
That's awesome.
most of the waitresses there are probably right around 70, and I mean they're out there dancing, having a fucking blast. Like,
Oh, they loved it. You could tell.
know them pretty well. Like there's Annie who Annie Altones. What awesome women! They're great. And
Oh yeah,
Very cool.
right. So Leo pulled a winner, and I just got the notification from it.
Oh,
So
okay,
if-
cool.
Do you want to throw the beginning part of that up into the chat? But I'm pretty sure we know who this is, Jeff. It's the Tree of Life homemade.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
sweet.
So the Tree of Life homemade. We won't give out the rest of the email because that's just the way we roll. But the Tree of Life homemade is the winner of the City Slicker Genetics giveaway. So we'll be contacting them via email to set up shipping and their
Yep.
New England Grassroots Foundation
Membership.
membership.
Yep.
So make
Woo.
sure you check your spam. 'Cause
Right.
contact you
Yes.
via email.
It will be coming to you via email.
Or if you're watching now, just reach out to Ben via Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You can reach out to me too, but I'll just pass it on to Ben. So
yeah, that's what he does. They'll go, "Hey, did you contact the winner yet?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I sent him an email."
yep.
It's It's in their spam.
Right.
Nice. So you guys looking forward to the winter?
Are you high?
Nah.
She's like,
Just kidding,
"What?"
you are.
Yes, very.
You know, it's actually, I got to say this. So I think one of the only live shows we saw this year, Jeff, was Scarecrow Hill on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the only live show we saw this year because everything else.
Is it really going to be fucking canceled like this all the way till New Year's Eve again, where it's going to be like we see Scarecrow Hill and Bayside High again on New Year's Eve? Be like, didn't we fucking just
Were we
see
just
you?
here?
Yeah.
It's like deja vu shit. What's going on?
Weird to think about. It might happen. I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, I hear that. So,
Let's see.
Jeffrey,
Yes.
you got any more last questions? We've got about 10 minutes, and then
No,
we gotta wrap
can't,
up soon.
you know, I just can't wait for this shit to fucking go away so that we can get back out there and everybody can get back out there and do what they want to do and just have fun with people and be happy.
Yeah, did you guys see today? There's a lot of venues all over the country, all over I think the world actually.
Yeah.
Put up their venues or
In
places
support.
that have live music, houses in support of making awareness to entertainers, people like us doing what we do, to be like, okay, like we're the first ones to be shut off. Why are the last ones to be turned back on? So I think that's cool as hell. It's important. People.
Well, yeah,
it's
I mean,
crazy. It's crazy.
the
Don't
music,
realize
you
how
know,
big
yeah,
the music world is.
it
so.
is. It's huge, and you know, and that's what they want to do. That's what we want to do. Is we want to be out there with the people. This is fine, but this ain't life.
But it's
No.
it's
I
about
agree.
them wanting to be out there with the people too. But I mean, there's millions and millions of Americans without work right now, including myself, because I'm in the entertainment industry. That's what I think.
Right? Exactly.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
and right now, there's nothing for us. We stopped in March, and we're not going back anytime soon. We're going to be the last ones that go back. It's going to be way out. I mean, we know right now that thinking positively about it, maybe next summer. I mean, that's the way it's looking right now. It's
Yeah.
for anything larger than a small gathering,
Right.
where you can do a social distance and make it work. I mean, anything larger, there's just too much at stake, and
Right.
so the reality of the larger stuff happening,
So with that too,
and there's a
buy
lot
stuff from all the bands. Go to their websites. If there's bands out there that you love, find their Facebook. And what is it at Bandcamp on is it the first or the last Friday of every month? They've been doing where they don't keep their cut, so you can go and you can buy all these great underground artists, their shirts, their vinyl, their CDs, anything like that. And I mean,
yeah, it's not going to be just venues that are dying. It's the bands.
Oh
that are
yeah.
trying to do it. I've already seen some bands that I love quite a bit.
Just because there's 3 that I found recently. I'm not going to show any more of that. Nope. If you want to know, you gotta contact me. I'll tell you who they are.
nice.
Well, you know what everybody can do is they can go to Salt of the Earth Records and get the 25% off, and definitely support indie artists that way.
Right. And it's not just music. I want to touch on what Scott said. It's not just music. It's all industries, folks. All industries.
The entertainment industry.
Yeah. The entertainment industry is getting crushed. I mean, you've got mom and pops, cannabis stores that are getting crushed. You've got indie creators that are getting crushed. If you like what you see from somebody, check them out. I mean, it doesn't hurt. That $5 sale that they get from you or that $10 sale that they get from you really means a lot to them right now.
Yeah.
More so than before. I can tell you.
Very much so.
Too, like what you're saying too, once we can start having shows again, when that does finally come, I mean, can you imagine when you can have a big gathering, like just how we won't take shit for granted. That's for sure. I mean, it's we're spoiled by how good we've had it, even if, but I can't wait. But
right.
At the same time, I get it. I mean, the last thing I want to do is get someone else sick or get somebody, fuck that. I just can't wait till the shit's done.
Right. Leo, did you see the comment right above that? The first one I've seen on here from somebody on Twitch.
We've had some from Twitch.
Oh, have we? I must have missed him. Sorry.
You did.
But no, that one caught my eye because of the demonic sounds and exploring. Call an exorcist. What can I do to reach out? Call a fucking exorcist. Because if the head starts spinning, you've got big problems.
That's motherfucking Linda Blair right there. I see that shit.
Okay,
Right?
I have to know.
Yeah.
How do they know what a crying baby elk sounds like?
That's private.
Perfect response.
I'm not gonna touch that.
That's what she said to the Gandalf.
All right, so
burn.
all right, so that giveaway is all over. Don't we have one that's got to run for the next
They
week?
live in a wooded area near Canada, so they would know what a baby elk sounds like. Yeah, Leo, before we start wrapping, you want to fire up and show them the next one for next week? Oh, look at that. Now that's a fucking giveaway right there, folks. That's a kick-ass giveaway right there. We got another membership for New England Grassroots Foundation. We have a Scarecrow Hill CD autographed by the entire band. The song that you hear in our opener is on this album, so you definitely fucking want that. We have a Can Man limited edition autographed print, as you can see down there. And then we have 3 of our prints that we will autograph as well. So it's a huge autograph bundle.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And in the chat, so not in the show notes, but in the chat for those watching live right now, I put the link to the contest that just went live just a couple minutes ago. So you can go there now and enter.
And you can enter more than once. You can enter every day.
Yeah.
You can enter multiple times a day. So
And that'll
get
be
your entries in.
reposted. It goes for till next Wednesday when we will
That's
draw
right.
the winner.
Next Wednesday, we will draw a winner.
And you see Monster G OD666 is from Twitch as well.
I see that. I see that now. And I stand corrected. I apologize if I missed the Twitch ones. I'm not used to it.
I know.
So apparently what we're doing correct because we're starting to get more and more people interacting here, which we love. So if you like what you see, we're here every Wednesday night. You never know who's going to be up on this screen with us. You never know.
They do. We put it out in advance.
Well, then you got to go to the Facebook page and look at our
You got to
events.
follow us, and then you'll be able to see who's coming up. See?
I wanted him to come back next week and be like, I tried to find out who was coming on this week. And
See, you got to join the page.
That's right. Click away, folks. Click away.
Next week, the guys have hair.
Yeah, it's starting to grow back.
Oh shit! No, but next week's show is going to be awesome. We will have the famous Scoops and Mischief the Clowns coming on. So if you've been to some of these Rock and Shocks and some of these other music events and things like that, you know who they are.
You can look them up. Look them up on
Facebook or Hellfire Radio,
Hell Entertainment. Give them a follow.
Yeah,
Salt of the Earth Records. Give them a follow. The Dorkening.
Thank you.
Give
More
them
on
a
the light.
follow. More on the light.
That's right, Dave. Nice shirt. You know it. See, Dave was the only one that caught that right there. He was looking at my titty.
I was going to wear my Stoner and Doomfest shirt, but I thought you'd be wearing it, and I didn't want to look
I pulled it out of my drawer. I held it up, and I went, Jeff is going to wear his. And I put it and I said, well, Ashley's coming on. I'll wear the Hell Entertainment shirt instead.
Which I almost put on. So I went safe. I did Sublime.
You would have shit if I wore the Sublime shirt I had.
Who have you got on, Dwayne? Is that Lucifer's Hammer? Yep.
Lucifer's Hammer. What do you got on?
Proudly,
Yeah,
the Obelisk. The Obelisk.net. This right here is it's a guy JJ Coxon runs. It's a blog, and he is kind of the center of Stoner and Doom and Psych stuff. He used to write for Metal Maniacs, a metal magazine. He was also the editor there, and just awesome dude. And he's a huge supporter of everything, everything good about heavy music. He's there.
Awesome.
So, Leo, I know you got another show coming up.
So do your thing.
let's do your thing. And
Okay.
let's wrap this up. I want to give a big shout out to both Scott and Dwayne for coming on the show with us. Much appreciated. It was
Thank you.
awesome. Ashley for co-hosting. It's always
Thanks,
nice to have it.
guys.
It's always nice to have one pretty face on the show.
You
You know what I mean? Leo's cute, but you know.
Leo is the eye candy. I mean, come on, ladies.
Dwayne is ruggedly handsome.
He is. He is. There was a lot of sexy up here tonight. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
I have trouble because his bald head excites me.
I look like Sid Haig.
Yes, you do.
I get that. I get that once a week. Like,
Wow, excellent. So Leo, bring us out.
Okay. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. And, definitely check the show notes. Tons of information there about all our guests, all the links you'll need to follow them, to buy the music, to buy all the indie stuff as well. And also for the contest, you can always find that in the show notes as well, or actually in the chat. For me, just Google Leo Pond. You'll find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. But more importantly, I run the Dorkening podcast network. We have a ton of shows on the network, just about 30 shows right now. If you head on over to thedorkening.com, you can find a bunch of information on the shows. And with that, we will go. Ashley, where do you like people following you?
Facebook's fine, Instagram, Twitter, and my website, agracephotography.com. Basically, you can find everything under AGrace Photography. Sometimes it has a 3 after it. That's me.
Very cool. Dwayne.
Yes. So mournthelight.com, New England Stoner and Doomfest.com, listen to newengland.com. You can find Scene Productions on Facebook. Mourn the Light also, and on our Bandcamp page. You follow us. You join the mailing list of any of those websites as well.
Very cool. Mr. Scott.
well, we have saltoftheearthrecords.com, as well as stoneranddoom.com is us. We have a YouTube channel. Please look us up on that and subscribe. I know everybody's subscribe, but we really are trying to do a lot with that. And if you could follow us on Facebook and Instagram, that would be fantastic too.
Jeffrey.
Hi.
Gandalf.com.
Yeah, no, I'm on Facebook, Toking with the Dead. That's what I look at. Ben looks at all that other Instagram and Twitter and Twitch. And is it a Twitcher? Is there a Twitcher?
It's Twitch TV.
It's Twitch TV.
Twitch TV and Twitter,
okay.
along with Tumblr.
Okay. And for those of you who are interested, you can check out the website. It's still in progress, but you can certainly go and look at it. Stilltoking.com. All right. More is going to be added, but things are coming along. The new store is just about ready.
It's up. It's ready.
It's ready.
It's up and it's ready. I think I gave Leo the link to it earlier today.
It's in the show notes.
All right, cool. So yeah, lots of new merch in there. Again, taking the opportunity to just try and move forward, and thanks for joining us.
So like Jeff said, we're on all social media platforms, everything from Facebook to Twitter to Twitch to YouTube, Tumblr. Fuck, I think we even got a MySpace kicking around somewhere in the back. But huge shout out to AGrace from Hell Entertainment and AGrace Photography for joining us tonight. Make sure you go like her page, support that page, pass it on to your friends, as well as Scott from Salt of the Earth Records running their little promo. Thank you so much for doing that tonight. That was amazing. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Check them out. Follow them. The whole 9 yards. I know Leo's like, fucking hurry the fuck up. Sorry, Leo.
No. I accidentally hit.
We got Dwayne from Mourn the Light. These guys are fucking awesome. All these guests tonight were amazingly awesome. Check these guys out. Follow them. Show your friends. Pass it around. And you can bring it back to me, Leo. I'm ready for my sexy shot. To all our veterans and first responders, we want to thank you for doing what you do every day so people like us can come up here and do what we do every day. We love you. We'll see you next week. We're out of here.
Peace out.
Bye.
Your book of lies will buy you a mild acceptance. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven, but me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell.